remember the free Dyson DC35 system that I was given? Well, it's done. It works, and well, I guess in this video we'll try it out and I'll explain why they're just not very good. It's a big shame, but they're not fab. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Yes, very kindly got given this big pile of cordless Dyson, which is brilliant. Bar the fact the machine itself isn't very good, obviously this is a fantastic kit. And it's all been refurbished. So, we now have, this has all been apart, nice clean cyclone look. Nice washed filter, although the filter wasn't terrible anyway. So that's good. And yeah, that basically turns it into a working vacuum with normal and that. Very well indeed. The charger works because it charged the machine up. Fair enough. The wand is the wand. This is all standard stuff really. The small tools all came up nicely. This came up very well. The amount of hair that was dug into the bearing was, well, just like a normal cordless Dyson really. They do suffer from it a lot. If your head cuts out randomly and looks fine, it's all in there. Get it out. And the dock, and this, which is air powered. And I've always laughed at these on these cordless Dysons. Look, it barely spins it as it is. In fact, if we think of it, it stops. If we put it on max, bit better. Doesn't slow down. That's all right. Ooh. Doesn't slow down as much. However, by the sounds of that just dying, I don't think our battery is much longer for this world. But that's okay. We might be able to fix that. Let's put the wand on. And again, this harks from the era where Dyson tools were rubbish. Absolute balls. These were. You can see that it's all loose and wobbly again. They all do this. V6s, V7s, V8. My V11 did it, but it doesn't now because I had a whole new body under warranty. All the cylinders, these are trash tools. This isn't a particularly good head. If you're looking at one of these used, I would really try and just go a little bit extra for a V6 because this head is not good. I've got the suction version of this on my DC47 or 48, one of the two, my Swedish one, and it works about the same as this does. I mean, it does work. Just take it off max. It now doesn't cut out randomly. And you know what? It's picking the bits up, I guess. I shouldn't be too harsh on it. It is doing stuff, but it's so small. I mean, this is a third of its size is that, bless her. But it works, and again, these are coming to the age now where if you saw one of these for cheap, and I mean cheap, it's a dilemma with this, because although it's a full kit, you know, an actual decent amount of stuff, it's just not worth anything. I'm feeling bad trying to get £70 for it, let alone anything more. It's just so obsolete. I mean, you could pick up a cheap one, you know, with the small tools, £10–20, they're fine. That then turns into a handy little point and shoot dust duster, and you can get away with it. But as your only cleaner, heck no. So yeah, it runs. Oh no, wait, we turned off again. Gosh, barely turns. It's got such a weedy little motor in it. It's quite funny, really. But I think in isolation, it's not really. You know, I can moan about it till kingdom come. But obviously, in isolation, it doesn't really say much. So let's see what some progress looks like. And our comparison donkey is, of course, my very own Dyson V11, and I can still say it's the most current vacuum because even in the new one that they've done, they've only changed the size of the head of the bin. Everything else is the same. And yeah, this is the progress. I mean, this is the... I haven't got the outsize. This is the bog standard high torque head, looking as they do after 7 or 8 months of daily use. Ugh, not a fan of plastic heads. I'm going to leave this in auto, on medium. This is just going to be on. Yeah, it's not on max. And let me show you what I mean. Ooh, that was a quick forward and back as well. And, oh, I mean, it's progress. We should be happy with it, really. I mean, look at the difference there. They've really put thought into the brush rolls nowadays. This is good tech. I mean, they're still floppity, woppity, and yeah, but this is the progress. The Dyson's nice as the brush, certainly. But you know, this is doing it. Ish. Thing I would say about this is that this is a good dust buster. It's a good, you know, oh, I felt something. Oh, there's a bit over there. When, you know, I've got people, spin! Hey! When I've got people, this, you could say, is an actual vacuum cleaner. I don't like saying it. I don't think cordlesses are 100% nice. But cannot deny this is about as close, and the new one that they do, as to a full-size vacuum as you can get, if you ignore the Martin tribe about the suction, which is for a different story. Certainly leaps ahead of our little DC34. Blimey, they both picked up a bit, haven't they? So there we go, really, just trying to fill a bit of time on this video of what is a very boring Dyson, really. There's only so much. Get out. It is a bit of a very boring Dyson, but a free, very boring Dyson, and hopefully one that I can get, well, any profit out of, really. That's the wondrous thing about free vacuums. I can sell it for what it's worth rather than what I want for it. So I'm going to clean this up now, get it listed. I'm probably going to stick the new battery that I've got somewhere on it, just because I'm sure that did die, and I'm not having it come back for want of a battery that I know I've got somewhere, because I bought one by mistake and I still have it and I think it fits. So I'll go off and do all that and leave you to it and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you started getting free Dyson handhelds yet, I mean, this would have been £250, £300 I think when it was new, and now you can pick them up for nothing. Comment and tell me your stories. But until the next little video, I thank you very much for watching, and I, but not this Dyson, will see you soon. Bye bye.